struggle, he's just leaking day by day.
Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match. The fire spreading through the town. No more pity parties, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and fan, it won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown.
The salt is overflowing, the tears are turning sour. He's losing his control, his fragile fading power. He calls it hate, harassment, a victim in his mind. But accountability's a bitch, a truth he can't outgrind. Fire's evidence is mounting, undeniable and clear. The manipulation, the toxicity for everyone to hear. He's trapped within his echo chamber, a prisoner of his lies, while the outside world is watching with disgust in their eyes. He plays the DSPGAMING curse, a pathetic weak excuse for years of narcissistic rage and financial abuse. Bills are piling up, the pressure's getting tight. He's scrambling for donations, grasping with all his might.
Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match. The fire spreading through the town. No more pity parties, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt.
The salt is overflowing, the tears are turning sour. He's losing his control, his fragile fading power. He calls it hate and harassment, a victim in his mind. But accountability's a bitch, a truth he can't outgrind.
Yo, let the record skip, rewind the tape. Another clown falls, another sad escape. Review tech, you say, the king of cringe and fluff got his throne snatched, turns out he wasn't tough enough. Keemstar's laughter echoes a digital guillotine, chops off the head of a washed up failing machine. LOLCOW tech, the name itself a monument to shame. Now it's a graveyard whispering your forgotten name. Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and desperate flailing cries. Review tech, say your last damn goodbye. You built your empire on clickbait and empty hype. Now the algorithm's turned and you're paying the price. Keemstar's the judge, the jury, and the executioner's hand. Welcome to the wasteland. Welcome to no man's land. Remember the glory, the fleeting, artificial fame, built on stolen content, a repetitive, boring game of regurgitated specs and superficial sheen, lacking substance, depth, a hollow echoing scene. You thought you were untouchable, a digital demigod, but pride comes before the fall, understood. Your legacy cemented in a mountain of deceit, a cautionary tale of how ambition can't be beat. Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and desperate flailing cries. Review tech to say your last damn goodbye. You built your empire on clickbait and empty hype. Now the algorithm's turned and you're paying the price. Keemstar's the judge, the jury, and the executioner's hand. Welcome to the wasteland. Welcome to no man's land. From tech guru to dumpster fire, a rapid descent. Your credibility shattered, your reputation spent. Beat burning bridges faster. You could build them up. Now you're choking on the ashes, drinking from the bitter cup. Don't try to rally your fans, they've already seen the light. The facade is crumbling, exposed in the harsh spotlight. Your excuses are pathetic, your apologies ring false. Just another fallen soldier in this internet waltz. Keemstar saw the weakness, exploited every crack, left you broken and defeated. There's no turning back. Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another questioner's hand. Welcome to the wasteland. Welcome to no man's land. Yeah, no man's land. Remember the name. Review tech, say. Gone. Next. The PWR's got a digital crown. Sits on his throne of pixels and frowns. His kingdom's a chat, his court's a stream. Living large in a glitchy dream. But the mirror cracks, the truth gets loud. Dash fires, torch burns through the cloud. Drifters parade, marching in the shade. Smoke and mirrors all starting to fade. Dash fire's flame cuts through the charade. Drifters parade, a spotlight decay. He sells you a story, a crafted tale. But the seams are frayed, the threads are stayed. Every clicks a brick in his crumbling wall. Dash fire's whistle calls out it all. Drifters parade, marching in.
Okay. Sorry, I had some audio issues there. Had to sort out. That should be good. Okay. What is going on, guys? What is going on? We are talking again about PWR. What a creepy little bastard. But we're going to start off today. As people start coming to the stream, because I notice our attendance are still going up. People are still making their way into the chat here. I'm going to give you a little update. So apparently, I put out this video, I think last week. Cat's Demonic Pass, Ravens Dolphins returns another DSP dented PDF, which is Ride Nirvana. And apparently, Ravens Dolphin started posting on here and spurging out. And he put on here, saying to me, "You keep posting on X but never talking to your comment section. The chat was messed up. A grown adult pretend to be a 16-year-old isn't normal." That's right. He's trying to justify sending nude pics to a 16-year-old. What I did was super inappropriate too. Stop being a coward, just talk to me. Then I responded to how he's a sick bastard and that it doesn't matter if he was a real 16-year-old or not. You saw the age and you still sent nude pics. So, and he's also followed me on X because he has a sock account. I also put, "You sound like someone who was on How to Catch a Predator." And then he goes, "Oh, you finally acknowledged me, blah, blah, blah." Then he started talking about the New York Giants for some reason. And I asked, "Where's your sister?" Because his sister's supposed to watch him and monitor him, make sure he's not doing anything. Yeah, he is a sick bastard. Do a podcast until everyone trickles in, dude? Yeah. What is going on, Mason? So I put on here. Oh no, he put in here. "Oh, that's weird to respond to. She's occupied with life and pets, so she's not even watching him anymore. So he's out in the open. He's doing God knows what to who knows what." And I put, "She's supposed to watch you. Make sure you don't get in trouble." And we have John Smith. "I heard you like little boys and little girls, PDF." And then King Sly. How Raven's just pathetic. He embarrassed him 2 years ago. And then offers to interview Raven again for a third time. Raven never responded to him. Maddie, "It's pretty creepy that you're still butthurt." And then he says, "What happened was messed up on my part and theirs." That is right. He's trying to justify sending nude pics to a 16-year-old again. It's something he'll have to learn to live with. But let's be real. Pretend to be a 16-year-old girl who cosplays, somehow knowing my number and personal information, and then planning to show things around the sly and saying how it's wrong of them. And then I put this out. Yet you still sent the nude pics after seeing the age. You made a conscious decision to continue the chat and take it to extremes. You are gross. Oh, we got Lord Diaz. We have H-Bomb in here. What is going on? What is going on? Why are all DSP's fans mentally unstable sex perverts? Oh, see, I had a great idea the other day. Lord Diaz actually tagged me in something. And a good idea is making a documentary on DSP's dents. what they all have in common, why they go to DSP's circle, and actually look at it from an analytical mind. And I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start looking at doing a documentary on the DSP dents. So he says on here, we're just looping in place. And I put, it's not about sticking up for people. You're in the lolly and playing with kids. That's gross. And then he still went on and on and on and on. Like, Jesus, Raven, get a life. Actually, no, just stay at home. Get off the internet. Yeah, because DSP's fans have a lot of stuff in common, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, let's go from one disgusting, gross son of a bitch to another gross son of a bitch. And that, my friends, is PWR. And that's why we're here today. Because he had the crash out of a lifetime. And I hate to say this, because I hate being cocky like this. But every time I put a video out on PWR, or do a stream on PWR, it makes him lose his mind more and more. Every time I do something on him, all of a sudden, he has a crash out. He absolutely destroys himself in many different ways. Alex has his own emote? Yeah. Biggest den is OIC? No. The biggest den is Cat Brunel. So remember, last time we left this, he changed his channel to the Anti-Abuse Investigation Network. And guess what, guys? He changed it yet again. Are you ready for the rebrand? Because he rebranded after the rebrand. Any guesses in the chat what you thought he changed his name of his channel to? Because you're never going to believe the name of his channel now. That is right. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, also look at 6K subscribers as well. The new name that used to be PWR World is now called PWR World. That is right. He went back on everything. He is back to being PWR World, that sick bastard. What's going on, Richard? Poor weak retard, yeah. So everything's back. Remember, 6K, 5.95K. It's continuing to go down. He's continuing to bleed subscribers, to bleed supporters. Everything is going down for him. And he thinks if he does more of the drama, people will come back. People will support him. He will save the business, dude. And then we have... And then he had a few streams where he did like Mortal Kombat and Simpsons. And he has a big idea. Are you ready for the big idea that he's going to shut everyone down? He's going to copyright claim Kino Casino, It's a Gundam, and anyone that uses his content. That is right. He doesn't know the meaning of fair use. It's a Gundam uses like 3 seconds in his intro. And he says he's going to claim every single video It's a Gundam has that has his voice in it. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a good way not only to ruin your reputation, but also to get your channel nuked. Because if you start doing false copyright takedowns on people, your channel gets nuked out of orbit. Nose candy is strong. The Dent book will never come out. Yeah. That's another thing too. He has quietly dropped the whole idea of writing a book. And he also said at one point, he was looking at companies to publish his book. But then again, you know, it's all written in crayon. Looks like a serial killer from the 1950s. I hope Asmongold finds PWR. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like, I'm not a big fan of Asmongold, but nobody deserves that. Phil's not allowed within 1,000 feet of a dog park. Yeah. And then, not only is he now back to PWR, he now has all his chats on subscriber-only mode. That is right. This is his way to try to get back subscribers. You have to subscribe to his channel in order to chat. And we have on here, laugh my ass off. The people crying about being banned after insulting people is wild. And then Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I have something big to announce. Because Pixar put this out on Twitter. That he's making an animation about PWR versus the detractors, how everything got started. And guess who's in this? It is Lord Diaz, Dashfire, which is me, and PPP as his main targets. That is right. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy made it to a Pixar animation. I can't believe this happened. I cannot believe I'm actually going to be in a Pixar animation. This is amazing. PPP on steroids, yeah. Yeah, that would blow up our channels. And not only that, so I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes thing here too. I'm not going to reveal too much, but Pixar came to me because Lord Diaz, obviously his public stuff is out there. Everyone knows what he looks like. PPP's all out there. Everyone knows what they look like. So he went to me, he was like, Dash, what should I do for you? How do you want to be represented in the cartoon? And I gave him an idea, and he sent me screenshots of it, and it's going to piss off PWR. I guarantee PWR is going to be pissed off how I'm portrayed in that cartoon. Yeah, I'm ruining his career. And not only that, so I can show this publicly because Pixar put this on Twitter as well. Look at this. You got PWR with his I Don't Get Ass t-shirt and his Zacto knife from earlier in the year. Look at that. Just take that in. Like, I can't wait for this. Like, you have no idea how excited I am about this, like, animation. Like, you don't understand, like, because when you think about all the Pixar animations and all that stuff, like, you're part of history. You're part of the lore now. And thank you, Pixar, for that. Thank you, anyone who watched my stuff. Like, it blows my mind that I'm actually going to be in a Pixar animation. Like, it's so cool. And then we have PWR. So, drama alert, Pokimane calls out alleged gooner who's trying to meet up with her, but recently got engaged. And guess who responds to this? PWR. Now think about this. If I could afford it and resembled the father, which means he wants to look like her father to fuck the daughter, hell, I'd take a shot at it. Remember, no life, no wife, no ass, but apparently he's willing to have sex with his own daughter. Incest fantasy, what a sick bastard. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Shao? Dude show the powder and everything. Shout out to Pixar. Yeah, definitely. Pixar, one of the legends. Legendary detractors. It was the best crash out you've seen in a while. Oh, yeah. I had to, how do I put this? I had to censor a lot of stuff. So you're going to see some censored stuff here. And look at this, guys. Do you see this right here? Apparently, this fat fuck right here runs a podcast. And who is his guest? On Sunday, PWR World. I wonder if this is going to happen. Because remember, on Saturday, the day before this, he has his Shawn Michaels kick-only exclusive show. I wonder how this is going to go. And now, I'm going to show you this clip before we go into the crash out stream. Because there's 3 things I've always said from day one. And people that have been here since day one can tell you there's 3 things I've always said. He was grifting for money. He was a fake DSP fan. And PWR is a character and fake. It is not him, even though he says, this is me, this is the real me, it's not a character, just like DSP. And I always said, he didn't know about DERICH, he didn't know about May 1st, he didn't know about a lot of lore stuff, even though he's been watching them religiously since 2011. Well, we have Ames here, who says amazing stuff because he restreams PWR. And ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Ames, we have this right here. Are you ready for this? Where PWR is going to admit everything is fake. PWR is a character, And he's gonna claim he king snaked the DSP detractors and fucked them in the ass.
We're not getting any contributions, so fuck them all. I'm gonna be 100% honest. When I got out of rehab, when I got out of rehab, I was fucking broke. I had fucking nothing, and I had my apartment, and I had my fucking animal, and I was like, how could I make some money? Like, how could I fuck people over? How could I fuck over like a stupid as fuck community?
I just want to point out, he says he wants a positive community. He wants the real fans, but now he's going out and looking for someone to fuck over for money. Does that sound like a good person to you?
To make some money. Oh, I know what I can do. I can fucking fuck over the DSP hater community because they never in their lives had somebody who actually came out and was like, I'm a DSP fan and I'm fucking gonna wave my fucking arms and fucking scream and fucking like a retard. Like, yeah, that's the truth. I got out of rehab. I had no fucking money. And I was like, you know what? Who could I fuck over? Like, who could I really fuck in the ass and just screw fucking over? The DSP detractors.
Also, I want to point out, he's always talking about people's dicks. He's talking about my dick. He's talking about, like, Lord Diaz, Aim's dick. He's talking about Tevin's dick. He's talking about, that being said, all their dicks. And he's now talking about getting fucked in the ass and fucking other people in the ass. Just come out, PWR. Just admit it. You're gay. You like dick. You like it in your butt. Just say it.
And I did. And the truth is, I've always wanted to do streaming. I've always loved entertainment. I've always loved to do entertainment. I do care about the real fans. Like, any of the real fans who actually like my streams, don't get it twisted, because I do love you guys. I literally do. I really do.
Yeah, he loves you, but he'll fuck you over for money. What a great guy.
But all you DSP detractors, I knew you're so fucking easy to fuck over. That's what I did. I fucked you all. I literally was like, how can I make some money? Oh, I know. By saying I'm a DSP fan. Like,
and I just want to point out, the people that watch him still, the real fans, there's only about 5 real fans, and 4 of them are sock accounts from Twin Tails. All the other ones are dent tractors. So the people you're fucking over are the people that are giving you money. Make that make sense.
Literally, it was like unprecedented. It was like the smartest thing to do was to fuck over all you stupid ass DSP fans and just fuck you over and act like I'm like this fucking Forrest Gump fucking DSP fan, and like that's it. Like I'm sorry, I did it. I did. Like, that's the honest truth. I was like out of fucking rehab and I was like, how can I make some money, man? I was like, fuck. And I was like, I fucked the DSP detractors. Like, that's the truth. But I will be honest, I'm gonna take my Xanax here. I'm taking, like, how many do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Don't give out the recipe. No, I am going to give out the recipe because I fucked my kick account, so I'm out like $1,000 grand. No, I was a fan of Phil. I actually was. But not in this fucking era like I used to be, man. Somebody, okay, we got one person that get super chatted $2. You know what? I will keep streaming. If I have to. Fuck Kick. They fucked me over, man. But I'm just going to let all of you fucking know. All you DSP fucking, like, the chart. I fucked you all. Like, honestly, I did. And it was the easiest fucking bit of money I ever fucking made. Like, honestly, man. Okay, I'm going to be 100% honest. I got out of rehab, man, and I had no fucking money, and, like, I had my own apartment and all this shit, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, how can I make some money? Like, honestly, I was trying to apply for jobs and shit, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna fuck over these DSP detractors. I'm gonna fucking take every fucking bit of that from them as I can. And
I remember, he says he's the good guy here. He has morals and values, but he doesn't want to get a job. He wants to steal from people. King Snake 101.
I did. But it wasn't really that much. I mean, in total, I probably made about, I don't know. Let me think. In total, I probably made about 30 grand. 30 grand in total. And like I said, some of that was from, like, Kick.
Now, I will say this. Last, like, 2 weeks, he said it was 20,000, and now it's 30,000. You see the contradiction here? He did not make $10,000 in 2 weeks.
Some of that was from, like, YouTube. But and that's not really that much money, man. Like, honestly, that's not really that much money. Like, $30,000. And, like, hey, fuck, I have less than that in my bank account now, which is unfortunate. But, like, honestly, I just was like, who is the community I can fuck in the ass the hardest to just, like, get what I need? And it was the DSP fucking hate community.
Earlier in the stream, at the start of the stream, he said he had $32,000 in his bank, but now he says he has less than $30,000. And you'll understand why he has less money during the stream.
And, hey, I did what I had to do, and you know, the truth is, man, I do like the real fans because like I didn't just do this. Like I wasn't doing it like, oh, I hate doing this. I was like, man, I like doing this. I love doing the streaming. And the more I got into it, the more I loved it and the more I appreciate it. So any of the real people who are here that stuck with me that are like, yeah, I like PWR, you guys are the real fucking people I actually do give a shit about. But all you pieces of shit, DSP detractors that gave me money, you can go fuck yourself. You brought this onto yourself, and it's over now. You know, apparently, like because Kick fucking kicked my account. I'm just trying to be honest because I am an honest person. I am. But the truth is, yeah, I fucked them all. I screwed them. I screwed the casino. I fucked over the stupid fucking DSP detractors. I had to do what I had to do to survive.
This sounds so much like DSP. And if you think about the model that went over this, hooked up with Kino Casino, made a lot of money, fucked off, ruined his reputation, ruined everything about working with Kino Casino. Money's going down now. All of a sudden he's back into hating detractors, and he's just coping and seething, and all the money is going away.
And Matt Dubinsky, I do like the streams. You know what? I do like the streams. I have a lot of fun. And I'm going to be honest, that's why when I moved, when I got my new place here, that's why I tried to change, because I was like, you know what? I don't want, like, I'm going to be totally honest here to all you guys. Yes, I am honest. I am. And that's the truth. Casino ain't going to be honest. Fucking Phil ain't going to be honest. I am going to be honest with all you motherfuckers. I am. My mother, she fucking is like up the road from me. She lives in her own place. There was no fucking mother, bro. Like, I've been on my own fucking since like 19, man.
Now, I just want to point out, he just said during his whole, like, detractor fight, he moved into his current place. But now he's been on his own since 19. Something's not adding up there.
But here's the thing. Whenever I made that announcement that I moved, I was like, you know what? Like, I want to get away from this casino shit. I want to get away from this DSP shit. I want to do my own.
Oh, does that sound familiar, dude? Just like DSP when he wanted to get away, so he cut off casino, eh? Sounds very familiar, just like his idol.
Thing. And any of the fans that stuck with me from that time on, I really do appreciate. I want to make fucking sure that all those people, I mean, whoever we're talking about, I don't have the names in front of me here, but the fans that were here during the time between when I moved, I think the last stream I did as the quotation PWR character was that WrestleMania stream, but any of the fucking...
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The PWR character. So he's putting on a fake act. So everything you heard, according to him, was him putting on an act, a gimmick, if you will. Let's hear that again.
Here. But the fans that were here during the time between when I moved, I think the last stream I did as the quotation PWR character was that WrestleMania stream, but any of the fucking fans who were there between when I moved and today, I do care for. And I don't just see as a fucking wallet, and that I do appreciate, and I do care for, and I do try to interact with. But the truth is, man, I did fuck over those DSP detractors.
Yeah, as ULC says, so what he's saying is, joke is on you, I would just pretend to be retarded, yeah. So if you think about it, every single thing the PWR character said was a joke. So he made a joke out of mental illness, making a joke out of having drug issues, making a joke out about any single thing, absolutely disgusted. So this also hurts everyone who's a real victim, who's really mentally ill, and he's making a joke about it.
Totally did. And the simple thing was, because I was like trying to think, I was like, man, like how can I make some fucking money? And I was like, you know how I can make some money? By fucking over these stupid ass fucking retard fucking loser DSP detractors. I can fucking take them for every fucking quarter that they have. By what? Waving my fucking arms and saying, oh, I'm a Phil fan. I'm a Phil fan. Oh, they did the casino. That's like, I fucked them all. And I'm gonna come honest and just say that. I fucked you all. Like, hey, if it was entertainment, it was entertainment. But yeah, I screwed you all. You're all, honestly, I think you're all pieces of shit. Like, honestly, like, we're talking duty streams, we're talking fucking Snort Hogan, we're talking all of them. They're all pieces of shit. I had to do what I fucking had to do. And am I gonna go on the kill stream? No. But I'm pretty upset that my fucking kick got deleted. I might still go on YouTube. I don't fucking know. I'm pretty fucking pissed off. And the truth is, I have like zero. Hold on, am I on camera? Hold on, no, I'm not. I have like zero fucking love for like these fucking DSP detractors. Like, honestly, you're all pieces of fucking shit. You're all pieces of fucking hateful fucking garbage who deserve to get fucked in the ass.
And also remember too, the only thing the DSP detractor said about him was responding to what he said on stream. So whenever he crashed out, whenever he said or did something that's absolutely retarded, all we said was, look at him, ha 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 ha, he's retarded. And he thinks that criticism is absolutely disgusting. They're abusing you, they're molesting you, all that stuff. Oh, think about that. Just think about that. Just popped in my head. Whenever he was doing the PWR character, and he's talking about molestation and people molesting him, and that whole story about his dad molested him like a blackmail story to get the video game, that was all in character. So he was joking about being molested. Think about the real victims out there that are actually molested.
It's like, sorry, you know, oh, PWR, whoa, fucking blah, blah, blah. Like, honestly, you're all fucking pieces of shit that deserve to get, like, fucked in the ass for every fucking cent you fucking gave me. That's the bottom line. And I love the people. Yeah, I'm looping. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up, loser. I don't care, because the truth is, I've always wanted to stream. I've always wanted to do content. And I probably will continue to do content until I'm fucking dead in the ground. But, you know, yeah, fuck the detractors. I literally fucking took them for every fucking cent that I got. We got 86 viewers tonight. Here, I'm gonna give you guys a freebie. Hold on. We're not even getting, like, contributions. But the truth is, if
Oh my god, he's still just like Phil. Where's the money, dudes? I need that money. But you have 30,000 in the bank, and you're still begging for money, PWR. What a little bitch.
I go away, I fucking go away. But the truth is, I want to make fucking sure that I make it clear I fucked all these detractors. I think they're all pieces of shit. Like, honestly, I really do. It was all a fucking act. It was literally like, how can I get some money? Like, man, like, my life.
There you have it. There you have it. Vindication from day one. He just admitted what I've been telling everyone. And when I said it was a LARP, he was fake, it was a character, there were people who said to me, you're wrong, that's a real person. And there you go, PWR tells on himself again and proves me wrong yet again.
Of shit, like, how, and like, the truth is, it sucks because I'm on Kiwi Farms, I'm on all this shit. But man, the truth is, like, I did sacrifice so much to make this amount of money that I did. And it wasn't even really that much. It was probably about, like, I don't know, 30,000, something like that. But I fucked them all, and I did a character. Yeah, I did a fucking character. I fucked them all, and I was like, you know what? You're all pieces of shit. So I'm gonna get my fucking piece here from you guys for what you did to Phil and all the abuse that you gave to Phil. I'm gonna fucking get my piece. I'm gonna get my bit of money from it. And it's kind of sad because, like, there are some people that were kind to me, and we were talking about people like Cell Streams and, like, Kinda Sav. I gotta give it to Kinda Sav because she was at least very kind. She gave me tips on how to get the webcam and how to get the capture card.
Now also, about like a week or two ago, he said Kinda Sav was a whore who was being passed around detractor to detractor. But now he's like, oh, she was nice.
So, like, I kind of feel bad for some of the people I fucked over. But honestly, you guys fucking are a hateful fucking community. You deserve it. We got Coco Bro 97 with $4.99. Thank you, dude. You should make a Patreon. Maybe I should. Yes! I'm trying to get my webcam on so you can see what I did fuck the DSP community. I'm just going to say that right now. And it sucks because it's probably going to give me, like, a world of hell. But I did. I was like, it's the easiest fucking community to just completely fucking fuck over and rob. And I did it! And the truth is, though, I mean, I wouldn't recommend anybody to do that. Like, I probably fucked my life over to do it. And I mean, we're talking 30-some thousand. I mean, and I have less than that now because I've been paying my bills and shit. But honestly, man, like, hold on. Let me make sure I have my camera on when I say this. Okay. I would not recommend.
I like the one guy in chat. He loops more than Cyrax. Steal cat from Phil if you want to blow up in views.
Fucking with these people. Like, they are serious fucking crazies that will fuck your life up. And they are trying to fuck my life up. But I did what I had to do, man. And I'm gonna be so serious. Anybody that I interact with that I'm like, you know what? The past, like, 3 months has been legit. But we're talking the first few months.
So you hear that? The last 3 months have been legit. So when he had his crash out, talking about the final solution, and talking about how he wants detractors behind bars, and he was going to off himself to get them in trouble. According to PWR right here, that was all true, and that was the real him.
When I did the PWR gimmick, that was fucking fake. That was bullshit. That was a fucking act.
Whoa, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
3 months has been legit. But we're talking the first few months.
He's gonna say he's fake again.
Gimmick, that was fucking fake. That was bullshit. That was a fucking act. But the past, like, few months, there is people I do care about. There are fans, viewers that I do care about that I actually was like, man, like, I like these people. They're here every stream. They want to be a part of it. They want to fucking interact with me. They want to hang out. So I want you guys to know I do care. It wasn't a complete heartless fucking act. What's that? Yeah, it's all fake. There was no mom. There was no fucking nothing. I screwed them all. I literally fucked up. I fucked over the DSP community for every cent I could get. No, I was reliving my childhood. I was. That was true. Because basically I was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck over these DSP detractors, and then I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to do what I want to do. So I think the last stream I did as the PWR character was that WrestleMania stream. And then everything pretty much after that was like me, giving what I wanted to give to.
And this is just sad. This is just like DSP. So what DSP does is he'll take everything that happened, retcon it, and twist it to his narrative whenever it benefits him. Because he always wants to be in control, just like PWR.
To the real fans, to be honest. Like, if I had to be honest, that was the truth. So if you go back and you watch that DSP from when I was saying screw the casino to the WrestleMania stream, that was all bullshit. But everything, like, for the last few months.
Yeah, King Snake Dude says the detractors gave him nothing. Yeah, it was the dent tractors.
When I was like, you know what, I'm gonna say fuck all this DSP shit, and I'm gonna do my own thing. And the people who fucking were like still there, like, those are the real people I give a fuck about. Those are the people I actually continue to do this for, to be honest. Because you don't know if I have a job or not, to be honest. You don't fucking know what I do in my personal life when I'm not on the fucking stream. Somebody took my kick. I think my kick is deleted, and I am fucking pissed fucking off. And to be honest, man, I'm just coming out about the reality now, because I don't even know when I'll fucking be back, because
Kino totally gave him some. Yeah, Kino gave him like $30,000. You will either run out of money or OD at some point. Oh, probably both. Yeah, it's two whales.
they owe me a lot. Oh, shit. They owe me a lot of fucking money, and I can't log in. I can't fucking do nothing. And, like, I just want to be honest with the people here. I love you guys. I do love the real fans who have been here for the last few months. You guys have been awesome. I mean, I still have my YouTube, so that's the thing, but I hope I still get the fucking money they owe me, or I'll be fucking pissed off. I probably had like $1,000 fucking dollars. I had like $800 and some on YouTube and like 600 and more on fucking Kick. I hope I get my kick back, dude. I'm supposed to do an interview tomorrow on a radio show, and it's fucking 4
That's the one we talked about before.
in the morning. I am literally so fucking finished. Yes, time for another bump. I will do that right fucking now. I am so fucking done. And here, I'm going to be 100% honest right here. The reason why I decided to screw the DSP community, the hate community, was because I thought I had no life. I was like, man, I have no friends. I have no girlfriend. Like, I have no family, nothing. I was like, I think I could get away with fucking over this community and just getting away with it. But I don't think that's true, man. I don't think that is true. I think they are going to fuck me over. And that's why tonight I'm doing what I'm going to do. And if it does take that biological toll, which I don't think it might, I don't know.
Again, suicide baiting. And this is what he does every single time. He will do whatever it takes to get his way. Back when he was a kid, he wanted a game. He would piss and shit all over the floor in the store, throw himself on the ground, temper tantrum, bang on the walls at Walmart until his mom gave him the game. And then now, oh, you guys are criticizing me. If you don't leave me alone, I'm going to suicide bait. He's mentally stunted. He never grew past like age 8 in his mind, and he thinks this is the way it's supposed to be.
No. I just think you're all pieces of shit. Like, we're talking Duty Streams, we're talking Summer Hogan, we're talking Lord. You're all pieces of fucking shit. And literally, this was just a dude out of fucking rehab who had no fucking money, no job, who was like, man, how can I make some fucking money? And I was like, oh, I know. I can fucking fuck over the DSP.
I want you to think about that logic. We're all pieces of shit, but he intentionally went after a group of people to fuck them over and steal their money. Who's the good and who's the bad in that situation?
Detractor community for some money. And it did work.
Yeah, everyone go subscribe to Ames channel right here. He's a great streamer. Also, Lord Diaz does clips on PWR, so go subscribe to him as well. Next. And I put this out on Twitter. I love the logic of PWR. Said he saw the detractor community and fucked them in the ass and robbed them because he needed money, intentionally antagonized them. They clap back, and then says he's going to get them behind bars and blame his final solution on them. Makes no sense. Then we have Pixar. Threatening to kill someone is not a way to make them support you and give you money. He keeps missing out the part where the detractors gaslit him into believing he was important after he disavowed his childhood hero Phil. Now it's all crashed and burned by his own hand. That is so true. And this is my grand plan here. This makes more sense why PWR hated me the most. I was the boogeyman. I was the one person he would never, ever name. And this is why. I read his every play and exposed every single part of his grift, his lies, his contradictions. Take that, Lord Diaz, get King snaked, yeah. Can confirm Ames and Lore are good cookies. And he wonders why he has no family or friends, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck them over, dude. Yeah, you think he'll leave that part of his anti-abuse doc? Yeah, I wonder. And now we get to the crash out. Now I'm gonna play half this clip because I forgot to censor the other half. But let's take out what his stream was all about. So the very first thing he does is he gets drunk and smashes his foot through a beer bottle.
This is going to be one of the weirdest World Wrestling Federation Championship matches of all time. Look at this. Michaels. What a crossbody. Michaels taking a hell of a chance here early. Very early. Shawn taking a chance, putting his body at risk.
Jim, you want to talk about putting your body at risk? Dude, I'm going to be honest right now, and this sucks. I literally just jumped off my chair, and I broke through a beer bottle, so my foot is covered in glass. Right now, hold on.
Yeah, that seems like a very smart individual right there. And now we're getting to the ultimate crash out of all time. And if Smokey MC or Kiwi Tapes is watching this, I doubt they are, but if they are, this has to be one of the nominations for LOLCOW of the Year Crash Out. Because they do the awards every year. You got to get PWR in there. So the first thing, and I got to do a warning for this. Anyone who's not squeamish, this is censored. But if anyone's that squeamish, he's going to do extreme things. The very first thing he's going to do, he's going to take a knife out and he's going to start slicing his head because in the match, Shawn Michaels bladed, meaning he cut himself in the head to make it look more drama. Like there's more dramatic stuff. It's censored, don't worry. But at the same time, he says he does this because he feels something when he does it. And he does it for the fans. Now, the problem with this is, if you have to cut yourself to feel alive, that's a major red flag for your mental health, and you need to get help. So let's take a look at this first clip here. And you're also going to notice he's going to do moves just like the wrestlers, just like a child.
And Shawn is at the top, baby.
Nowhere to go but down. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. Michaels rolled back. What a shot. Michaels was just backdrop on top of the cage. The Undertaker bleeding Shawn
And
Michaels'
Shawn
face.
Michaels is bleeding all over, baby. And Shawn Michaels is doing the blade job right on the line
And
there.
Michaels
Oh my
still trying to
God!
escape from The Undertaker. Absolutely unbelievable.
Just like Shawn Michaels did the blade job.
21,151
Yeah.
fans and millions watching on pay-per-view have never seen anything like this.
Yeah, you never seen anything like this, Vince. Ah!
The steel girders are bending. They're about to break.
Undertaker.
Did I blade? I don't know. Hold on. Did I blade?
Undertaker and The Undertaker. Oh, no. The hell in the sound. Somebody's got to help me. How in the hell is Michael standing? Come on, Michael. Absolutely ungodly. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Stop him.
And The Undertaker is busting up Shawn
We have a
Michaels.
shot at some of what we saw. Look at this, Michaels.
And Shawn
Got
Michaels.
another look at it.
I got a blade like Sean, bro. I got a blade like Sean.
Right on the concrete. Right through the table. Right to concrete. And Michaels now back in the ring. Michaels back into Perry.
And as you saw, he did it multiple times, and throughout the stream, he kept doing it over and over. Whenever Shawn Michaels would bleed in the match, he would do it to himself. And as you saw, a few times he did that here, and there was a bit of blood coming down from his forehead. And this is so mental that someone can do this on Kick and just think it's okay. Next up,
I've done more fun.
so PWR is going to say he's done more drugs than any detractor, and he's bragging about it. He's going to say he's done everything except heroin. That is right. He's done crack, he's done cocaine, he's done meth, he's done ecstasy, he's done it all. And he's bragging that he does more than detractors. That's not a brag that you think it is, dude.
I've done more fucking drugs than like any of these detractors. I've done every fucking drug other than heroin. I've done coke, I've done E, I've done fucking weed, all of them. These fucking pieces of shit don't know what they're talking about because they're all losers. They're all losers and they see a real fucking piece of dude doing this shit and they don't know how to act. I love the real fans. I'm so sorry it got to this point, but I'm so fucking done with like this shit. I am so done with this shit. You've driven me to this. The detractors have driven me to messaging this piece of ass that won't have sex with me, but knows how to get drugs.
Oh yeah, this is the other thing. He says he's sober, but he has a hookup that from time to time gets him drugs. What kind of person that is sober is constantly getting drugs? It's like Phil, who's definitely not an alcoholic.
And I was like, babe, I'll give you $200 if you can get me a gram of coke. I'll give you a gram of coke and we'll get that and we'll do that. And she was like, no problem. Here it is. That's it. I'm starting to get pissed off. Honestly, I really am. I'm really starting to get pissed off that I can't be taken seriously. Because I loved her. How did I pay? I paid $100, $100. And I bought, so $200, I bought her a gram. And I bought myself a gram. And I went to go pick her up and drive her to the dealer's house. She got a gram and I got a gram.
Yeah, for safety purposes, you know, YouTube, that's just flour. It's just flour on his table, just saying.
Yes, I do talk to women. But I just don't sleep with them.
I love how he started off, this piece of ass won't sleep with me. Remember, no life, no wife, no ass. And then says, I only talk to women, I don't sleep with them. But you went on long rants about how you would sleep with a trans woman and you would suck their dick, you would get fucked in the ass. Just come out and say you like guys, dude.
Hey, bro, this is Canada, bro. If 100 gram per gram is, that's Canada, man. No, I'm not faking, man. I'm the realest motherfucker you'll ever come across.
Yeah, he's one of the realest motherfuckers you come across. Unless he needs money, then he's gonna look for people to fuck over in the ass for money and rob them. What a great realist person there.
And I'm so sick and tired, because this is supposed to be about Sean.
Okay. And also, I like that he said, the detractors drove me to this, dude. All we did was point and laugh and point out how much of a retard you are. Like, if you can't handle that and you want to be a streamer, you want to be a content creator, you need to grow a thicker skin. Like, the internet, doesn't matter who you are, you're going to get made fun of. And then next up.
This is for the DSP.
So this is absolutely disgusting here. Come on. Oh, did it freeze? Oh, goddamn. So he's gonna say that he wants to sleep with Kat.
I'm gonna say this for the DSP
Oh, now it works.
detractor. Like,
Son of a bitch. Goddamn Elon and your stupid ass website. He's now gonna say, not only does he want Kat, not only does he want to fuck her, he now wants to get Kat pregnant. That is right. He wants to breed Kat and have kids with her.
I'm gonna say this for the DSP detractor like community. I would fucking knock up Kat. Kat, or what's her name? Catherine. I would knock her.
I've never heard anyone mispronounce Catherine in my life like that before.
I'd let her have the child if she would, you know, stick to the basement and play her Skyrim. I would knock her up. I have no problem with that at all. You know, I think she is pretty. She's okay. She's not bad looking. You know, I'm nothing. What am I? Like a 2 out of 10? If
Also, remember, he was worried during that trip to Hogan's Bar that PPP and Andy were going to take him to a hotel and rape him. Now he's saying that he's attracted to Kat. He wants to fuck Kat. PPP looks like Kat in drag. Just saying.
If I could knock Kat up, sure, why not? You haven't, Phil. So, you know, what's really going on? Let's get really to it. I'm gonna say this. Whatever the fuck. Okay.
Okay, now. Damn you, Elon, and your shitty ass website. So now, get ready for this. He's gonna admit the same thing I've been saying the whole time. He does drugs off stream. He is not sober, and he's gonna brag about it. So whenever he told his audience, I haven't done anything in a while, cocaine, Xanax, whatever, it's a lie. And he's now gonna tell you his hookup gets some drugs off stream.
Whatever the fuck. Okay, here we go. Hey. Okay. What's up, bro? Listen, I will talk with anybody right now. What's on your bro?
So the thing is, like, why are you sniffing powdered sugar like you're pretending to take drugs on stream?
I'm not pretending. Like I said, I have a history. I do my own stuff on my personal time. But when I get fucking pissed off, if I go on the stream and I want to do what I want to do, especially on the alternative, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, I respect, like, at the end of the day, it's your body, your choice. If you want to take the drugs, you can take the drugs. But what I don't understand is, why are you trying to tell a story to big yourself up when there's no proof, there's no evidence behind it?
Well, yeah, that's true. Okay, here, I will admit there is no truth at this point. But the truth is,
You just admitted there's no truth and you were lying. There was no...
No, dude, I'm not lying. It's just, it's an ongoing... Hey, wait. You fucking idiot. You tried to fucking get... There's no truth, but it's an ongoing issue. You have no idea. Like, getting involved in this DSP fucking detractor universe, you have no fucking idea the nutcases that I deal with. And I swear to fucking God, hey, if I wasn't honest, I wouldn't bring this up. I did have a call from a police department that said they had a missing person, that their last contact was on my fucking YouTube channel. And I was like, man, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. And I had these Discord messages that were like, man, I'm gonna get justice on you. You're a fucking loser, blah blah blah. I'm trying to warn you fucking people.
Yeah, but like, why can't you just show like the call logs on your phone and show that you got a call from the police? Like,
maybe I will.
You got a call from 911.
Maybe I will.
You will.
Now, I want to point something out. Anyone who was here when we went over his Reddit account, there was one post he made that he was so drugged out that he made up that he had a neighbor. And the neighbor was yelling at him and screaming about him. He called the police, and the police went up there, and there was no neighbor. And he even said it was a psychotic break, and he went to the nut farm after that. Same thing happened right here after being coked up.
Maybe? Why don't you show it?
I'm just telling the truth, dude.
But you just...
Listen, the way I think about it, man.
And then if you notice here, Evil AJ, Phil is a bad influence to his viewers. And we see Phil with a knife to his forehead. And now, this sick bastard, the most disgusting thing he's ever done, he's now going to put ketchup on his pizza. That is right.
Are we hot? Are we?
Let me do full screen
All
here.
right.
Anyone who puts ketchup on their pizza is a sick bastard, by the way.
All right. Are we hot? Are we live? Are we on? How we all doing tonight, baby? This is going to be an incredible evening. This is going to be a passionate evening. This is something I've wanted to do since the beginning of the channel. I even got this shirt on, baby. Just 5 more minutes. Now, let's see what we got here. I tried to get everything I could. The boys are back. And we're looking for glory tonight. Budweisers, bottled. And of course, there's no way we can do some WWF wrestling without pizza and some effing ketchup, baby. Yeah. All right.
Absolutely disgusting. As a Canadian, I do not condone that. It's absolutely disgusting. Okay, so next up is he's going to copy DSP because he wants to be DSP so bad. And now, guess what he's going to do? Remember, he's sober, but he has beer. And now he's going to do whiskey shots for every 10 subs. And not only that, he's going to have energy drinks. He's going to do that Ames crap, weed. And he's also going to vape. But remember, guys, he's sober.
Also, screw the detractors because we are offering shots of whiskey tonight. 10 subs. If we get 10 subs, I'll take a shot of whiskey and I'll get hot for Sean. But before all that, I want to take a minute and say hey to you guys. I got my food. I got my drinks.
Remember, he's sober, guys, but he does all that stuff plus all the drugs too. Oh, and then this is... Oh my god. So, children that are like 10 years or younger, they're watching wrestling. They're like dancing to the entrance music. And PWR is mentally 8 years old. So, of course, when Shawn Michaels comes out, he has to dance to his entrance music. Of course, I've taken that music out, put my own music on here. What if you put mayonnaise and mustard on your pizza? You're a sick bastard too. How about that? No, I'm just playing. You can put whatever you want on there, as long as it's not ketchup. This is the music that was playing when I This is the music that was playing when I lost my anal V card. Amazing toilet bread. Amazing. And look at that forehead, too. Look at that forehead. Look at the baldness, too. I don't know if we can get a good shot of this. Look at this. He's got like the James Rolfe angry nerd. Like, look at that. Look at that skillet right there. Look how far back that forehead goes. That's like a 7 head right there, not a 4 head. Oh, and here we go. More dancing from PWR. He's excited because Shawn Michaels won a match 30 years ago that he already knew he won. And he's getting excited. And remember, it's also choreographed so they know the winner too.
Go with me, baby.
Introducing first, accompanied down the aisle by Diesel from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 234 pounds, Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels, ladies and
Yes. There he is.
gentlemen. And the ladder. And Shawn Michaels steps around.
Moments before,
That's an 8-foot ladder.
he was gonna break new ground
Shawn Michaels, you see these
in the Federation.
Diesel. Wrestler extraordinaire. And bodyguard par excellence.
And there's Big Kev, baby. Big sexy.
That is right. He loves Big Sexy.
No, I was never really that hot for Big Sexy. Razor Ramon, there he is.
Razor Ramon approaching the ladder. Look at this, Razor Ramon. Did you see what he just did? Yeah, what an idiot. You think that's not bad luck? Kid Crush.
Yeah, I want to point this out. He's drinking energy drinks, beer, whiskey, plus all the drugs at the same time.
And Crush was left hanging, or just hanging around, so to speak, but nonetheless.
This is going to be an incredible night.
Climb the ladder of
And now, this is where we get absolutely batshit crazy.
Federation champ.
So now, like a child, he's gonna mimic the wrestling moves that are going on in the video in his apartment right here on camera. Again, he's mentally stunted at 8 years old.
Federation Championship. We have yet to see the mandible claw applied, and of course we know there is no escape now. Good suplex by Shawn Michaels. Michaels bought himself some time there. Shawn Michaels has got to regroup, or Shawn Michaels is going to lose the WWF title right here tonight in Philadelphia. Michaels with a right hand and a put in the jaw. Michaels with another one. Mankind back to the rope. Uh-oh, and a boot to the midsection turns it right back around for Mankind.
So right now he's imitating that Shawn Michaels is getting hit and knocked to the ground. So this is Shawn Michaels on the ground here, imitated by PWR.
Most deranged individual in the history of the World Wrestling Federation, and should he win the title, unquestionably the most deranged champion. A kick right to the sternum. Mankind was aiming for the heart and got the sternum. Off the rope. Look at this.
All right, Shawn.
Michaels taking down Mankind. Oh, slugfest developing here. And Shawn Michaels trying to set up Mankind. Oh, no!
I also want to point out when he's doing all these moves, apparently all the glass is still on the ground because he hasn't cleaned it up. And then next up, oh my god, I forgot about this. More Cat talk about how he wants to fuck Cat.
Dude, like, you know what? Fuck all you pieces of shit who say she's ugly, she's fat. I'd fuck her. She's not that bad looking. Thing that no other detractor has said. Let's give it for Cat. Let's give it for Cat. Let's give it for big ol' ass. Let's give it for Cat.
That is right, he wants that big cat ass.
Fuck, I don't, like, honestly, man, if I was at a bar, man, and like it was like, you know, like last call and she was there and like having some drinks with me, I'd take her fucking home. She's not that bad looking, man. Like, the reason she seems like a piece of shit is because she's with him and she has no personality anymore. If she actually, like, was happy, fuck, man, I'd fucking knock that bitch up. I'd be ready to, like, start the next generation. Fuck yeah. Because I know she watches the stream. So, girl, Kat Burnell, if you watching the stream, girl, if you got your passport, get on a plane. Hell, I got the money to send you a ticket. Get your ass over here, girl. And we'll start that next generation, baby.
So to recap, he doesn't want any woman, he doesn't want any wife, no life, no ass, no nothing, unless it's Kat Burnell. Because he wants to live through DSP by fucking his wife and having kids with her. That's like single white female stuff right there. Next up.
Nah, man, I got
so he's going to take Discord calls. And this person is going to talk about the final solution and all the stuff he said in the last Crash Out stream. And PWR is going to blame it on being bipolar. And he's going to admit that it was bad. But then goes on to say he would still do it if it means putting detractors behind bars. So you're saying it's bad, but you're still willing to do it. Make that make sense.
Nah, man, I got you.
That's awesome,
I was just
man.
curious because I caught that the other night, and I was just.
I
like,
know.
damn.
You know what the truth is? That was wrong, man. That was wrong. But you know what the truth is? And I will say this. That is a part of suicidal ideation when you're bipolar. Like I do, man, I have bipolar too. And I have ADHD too. And since I was about 12 years old, I've been threatening to kill myself. So, like, the truth is, when I get into this career and I have all these fucking people up my fucking ass, like, I get into that mindset. And I'm like, man, you know.
I just want to point out when he says up his ass, which again, he's talking about anal stuff again. People criticizing him. People calling him out on his bullshit. Pointing at him and laughing. He just wants positive stuff, dude. No one makes fun of me. No one says anything. Just let me do my stuff. Let me grift off people. Grow a thicker skin. I almost called you Phil. You son of a bitch. PWR, grow a thicker skin.
What? I'm gonna fucking kill myself and I'm gonna blame it on Snort Hogan. I'm gonna blame it on Duty Street. And like that, the truth is, man, that's wrong. That's not the way to go about things. But the truth is, man, if I could kill myself to take these people down, I would. But that's not reality. And the reality is what we're doing right now.
You hear that, guys? So last Crash Out, when he said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to take myself out or do a mass shooting, and it's going to put the detractors behind bars. I'm going to write a book, and that's going to start an investigation, put them behind bars. He's now saying all of that is not based in reality. And he's wrong, and it's not going to do anything. Amazing how drugs do that to a motherfucker.
And I'm going to keep going forward. Even though, man, in my mental health, it is hard. But when I do have real fans that come forward and want to speak with me and want to hang out and want to do the stream, that's what makes it worth it, okay?
I think it's hilarious that he still thinks he has real fans. Again, you have detractors, buddy trolling you, and you have 5 real people, and again, 4 of them are twin tail sock accounts trying to fuck you. And now, another Discord call, and he's going to say how he does coke off stream and how he's not sober yet again.
Apples. What's up, bro?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm a apples. Hi.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead, dear.
is the Coke real?
Yes,
Like-
the Coke is real, and the truth is, I shouldn't say
For YouTube, it's flour. Just saying, YouTube, if you're watching this, it's all flour.
this on the kick, but I do have this.
Honestly, because like I like your stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm a fan of yours.
Thanks, dear.
I'm just like the last time I like thought about you was like you
Oh, don't worry, Tex. We haven't got to the crazy stuff yet.
were just watching wrestling, and I'm like, holy shit, what happened? Are you okay?
Well, you know, the
Like-
truth is, hey, I will say this. I do have this girl in my life. She doesn't sleep with me. She's not my girlfriend. But if I message her and I'm like, hey, I got a couple $100. Can you find me some? And I'll buy you like $1,000. She's like, no problem. So that's what I did tonight.
Uh-huh. Okay. Honestly, I don't deal with that shit. Like, excuse my language, I don't deal with any of that, right?
Well, you know, the
So,
truth
like,
is, I mean, you have no idea. And I don't know if you're a woman, but the truth
I
is,
am a woman, yeah.
you are a woman. You have no idea what it is like to be involved in this. I don't know if you do the OnlyFans or whatever.
No.
Oh my god. He finally talks to a woman, and the very first thing he says is, I don't know if you do OnlyFans. You can tell he is socially retarded. His social skills are non-existent. He doesn't know how to talk to anyone other than like a computer screen. Like, the very first thing you should not say to women is, do you have an OnlyFans?
Oh, no, I don't do any of
But
that.
man, when
I was
you
just like, all of a sudden, I get the notif for your stream, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then I'm watching, and I'm like, oh my god, are you good? Like,
well, listen, dear, I will say, because we do respect, you know, I try to respect women here, but the truth is, I mean, I've dealt with so much shit. I've dealt with, like, you know, I've lost over like 600 subscribers. I'm dealing with all this shit.
Because you did it. You refused to do stuff with Kino Casino. You refused to do drama stuff. You refused to do whatever made you get attention. And you wanted the real fans to support your gaming content. And it's just not going to happen. Nobody cares about you playing Donkey Kong. Nobody cares about you playing like GTA. They want the drama. They want the crash outs. They want you as a wreck. Well, let's just say here, a trash fire. They want the damage done. They want you out of your mind. They want the Crash TV style, you know, out of your mind bonkers. They don't want, today I'm going to play GTA. Today I'm going to play Donkey Kong. Just put the fries in the bag, dude.
So you know what? My mindset might not be in the best state right now. But the truth is, I do care about the real people that want to be here, that want to watch my streams, that want to interact. And hey, if you subscribe or super chat, like that doesn't mean anything. But if you're somebody...
You hear that? If you subscribe or super chat him, he doesn't care. Think about how fucked that is. You're giving him money and he says, I don't care about that.
who's here, that means a lot.
yeah. I appreciate that. I just wanted to like see like if you're doing okay.
I'm fine.
Oh, you are definitely not fine. And now, you guys ready? Are you ready? Oh
One
my
thing I
god.
need-
This is the
one
crazy stuff right here. So text, if you're still here, get ready for the craziest stuff here. First off, he's going to start blading himself again with the knife. And oh my god. I think he says Lord Diaz's name in this one too.
One thing I need to do. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this on the stream, to hold on.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to cut my forehead and make myself bleed. I wonder if that's against TOS.
Lord Diaz, you motherfucker! Ah! We juice here, baby. Look, we juice. Ah! One thing I...
Yeah, he's mutilating his own flesh on camera to get back to the detractors. This is absolutely bonkers. This is someone who should be in a nut farm right here.
The mainstream platform.
And now he's shirtless. And I hate bringing this up, but now we get to the most disturbing thing ever. He's going to start doing flower on stream. And it's so bad. You have no idea how bad this is.
The mainstream platform seems to let me get away with a lot. So I'm gonna get away with my Andy Worski, baby. I'm gonna get away with my Andy Worski, bro. We're gonna do it Andy Worski style. Oh, 1 second here. Fuck. Hold on a second. I'm done, bro. The thing is, when you get this shit in Canada, one thing I will say, it's fucking hard to fucking, hold on. It's hard to actually get it snorterized here. So
I can't believe he used that word, snorterized. And he's got a brick right now, by the way. He's trying to get pieces off.
I'm gonna get my Andy Worski on. We're celebrating Sean. Here, hold on. I got it off a bitch that I never sampled. But she can get some pretty good. She can get some pretty good Corey Feldman. So my Keno Casino, enough for you boys. Here, hold on. Here, I'll like literally, here, I'll let you look. There you go. There you go. Woo! Is that Keno Casino enough for your fucking pieces of crap? The Keno boys would know it. Like, I could, like, honestly, I like the Keno guys. I do. I don't agree with them business-wise, but, like, PPP, for example, I fucking think PPP is fucking hilarious, and he's funny, and he's smart, man. I'm all about here. I'm going to show the Keno Casino what they're all about. Here we go. Look, watch this. Oh! Yes!
I have no idea what the fuck was that at the end there, but yeah, it's getting bad here.
And they want to.
And now, remember I was talking about the Reddit story where he made up somebody coming after him, or his neighbor, and he is like a drug-induced neighbor. He made him up, and because he was so drugged out of his mind, he's now going to make up another drugged-up story about how someone's coming after him to kill him. And just listen to this. Just listen.
And they want to leave their fucking home to get justice on me. And they have their fucking family wondering where they are. They contact the police. The police somehow find that this individual commented on my fucking YouTube channel. The police are messaging me, and I'm like, I have no idea.
The police wouldn't message you. They would come to your house.
No, because they don't fucking live here. They're from the fucking United States. They called me.
So he's going to claim someone from the United States called him on his phone after seeing a comment on his YouTube channel. So how did they know where you live? Because they had his address as well, apparently. Had his phone number, knew who he was, and contacted him. How did the police in the United States know who you are and have your phone number?
The police from the United States called you. What was the number? Was it an actual, like, official number? Did you Google the number to make sure it's a real person?
Yes, no, I did have a serious conversation, yes.
But it wasn't the police. I guarantee you this was not.
Okay, it was some fucking Kiwi firm's fucking loser. I don't know.
So now when he's pressured, he says, oh, maybe it wasn't a cop. Maybe it was a Kiwi person, pretend to be a cop. Funny how his story keeps changing.
Dude, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But dude, I had a police department saying we're from the so-and-so police department and we have a missing person, and the last connection we have is their comment on your YouTube channel. They had my fucking phone number. They called me. And dude, I will say, it scared the fucking shit out of me. I was like, man, no fucking way. I was like so fucking scared.
He's so drugged up he made this up. There's no way they see a comment on your YouTube channel and they start investigating you, seeing how this person was missing, and all of a sudden they have all your information. Makes no sense.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. So, on your Gmail account that's linked to your YouTube account,
Yeah.
did you get any email saying that there was a formal request for your information
Yes, I did.
around the same time that you received the call?
Yeah.
And can you share that on stream?
I'm not going to share it because, again, that's just throwing my email out there to these fucking Kiwi Farm fucking.
Again, just like Phil, I'm not going to show any evidence of the stuff I accuse other people of doing it. Even though I can block out names and numbers and all that, I refuse to do it. It's almost like it never happened.
Fucking losers.
But then there's nothing to, like, you're saying you have the evidence here, but you just don't want to show it. You could.
Well, listen, man, I'm going to be honest, man. I do, but I do in a way have sympathy for this person that apparently wants to, as I said, get justice on me. That literally fucking left where they live to drive. There we go.
And now, in a moment that's absolutely hilarious, this was at the start of the stream. And he says he hopes the Fed, the WWE, doesn't shut down his stream. Oh, PWR, it wasn't the WWE that shut down your stream. It was all the coke and the blading and all that stuff.
There we go. Now we're good. Let's hope the Federation doesn't shut us down, baby. Here we go.
And then he went off the rails, and I'm just going to play this. I'm not going to say anything about this. I'll leave this as his comment.
YouTube is like fucking Jew as fuck. YouTube is like fucking Jew as fuck.
And now he's so angry and drugged up at Kiwi Farms that he now wants to unalive Josh Moon. I'm sure starting a war with Kiwi Farms is going to work out very well for you, PWR.
All pieces of shit. Honestly, Josh Moon is a fucking loser. He's a sad, pathetic sack who can't do content on his own, so he has to dox other people's fucking information. He's a piece of shit. I will see him in hell. I will, Josh Moon of Kiwi Farms, I will see you in hell, and I will slit your fucking throat, and I will make sure that you fucking burn for everything you've done to these people, because you're a piece of shit. You're a sad, pathetic fucking sack, and I swear to God, man, if I was face to face with him right now, I would fucking do whatever I could to fucking rip his fucking throat out. He's a piece of fucking garbage, man. He doesn't want to meet me. He doesn't want to meet somebody who actually will, like, you know, harm his own body. He's a piece of fucking pathetic garbage, and you're a piece of fucking shit. And I am gonna do what I'm gonna do tonight. And dude, I wish I could meet him face to face. I would rip his fucking throat out.
And then it got absolutely disgusting. So we are now at the most repulsive, grossest moment of all time during the stream. I don't think you guys are ready for this. So he was shirtless, as we saw earlier, but then it got worse. So everyone, prepare yourself, because he decided to take off more clothing. Ready for this? Oh, I think I'm going to throw up. That is right. There you go, the jeans, a little gut there. And look at that. He started getting naked on stream. He was butt-ass naked on stream to celebrate Shawn Michaels' win from 30 years ago. And I don't want that on the screen for very long because it's absolutely disgusting. But then, something else happened. PWR decided to call into RTU's live stream and glaze him live on stream. That is right. If you look at the pattern, he went from DSP to Dent Detractors to Kino Casino. Now he's glazing RTU to get his community. And thank the Lord Diaz, this moment was caught on film.
Why is PWR?
Hello?
Hot young dude here. How are you?
How are you doing, bro? How are you doing tonight, bro? It's Friday night. What's up, man?
I'm doing all right, living the dream. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Listen, I am watching Shawn Michaels. I am watching Undertaker, and I am just chilling out with my audience. How are you doing, man? Talk. Let's have a quick conversation here.
Okay, I'm ready to have a quick conversation with you. What's going on? I'm actually, you know what's crazy? I'm actually streaming too.
Listen, I want to ask you a quick question here, because we're like, okay, I'm an original era dude. You're an original, man. You fucking paved the way. You made a career. You did your thing.
Now keep in mind, he's saying everything to RTU he said about DSP. And it's pretty sad if you have to go on RTU's stream and glaze him. That's how far PWR has fallen.
Like, honestly, man, I was the fucking guy in the bed watching, like, Angry Nerd and DSP when you were doing your thing. But we're talking about DSP here. We're talking about Phil. We both love Phil. We're both fans of Phil. I have been a fan of fucking Phil since 2011, man. You're a fan of Phil. Just admit it, honestly.
I'm a fan. Yes, no, I'm a fan of Phil. I won't even hide that I'm a fan of Phil. I'm a fan of Phil for the reasons he doesn't want me to be a fan, but nonetheless, yeah. So yes.
I get that. That's 100% true. I just want to ask you, man, cause you have, and I'm not sucking your cock. I am like, man, you have had a successful career. You have made the money on the YouTube, you going with that original RTU reviews and stuff.
Imagine calling RTU stuff original. All I did was regurgitate news articles, other people's opinions, and put it in video. But the weird part is, too, there's been 2 interviews that RTU has done where he looks like the sane person. And don't get me wrong, RTU is a piece of shit. But during the 666 podcast, Straight Out of Fucking Hell, he looked like the sane person compared to DSP. And in this one, he looks like the sane person compared to PWR. Amazing. Like father, like son.
Did you first find Phil? When did he first get on your radar? When did you...
All right. I'll give you the one there. Remember, I don't know how old you are. Remember the whole Sopa and Pippa?
I'm 35, bro.
Okay. Remember how Sopa and Pippa, those were internet bills that would have really screwed over YouTube? Phil's video on that got a bunch of views. And I found Phil, and at the time, I didn't know Phil was a fucking lunatic, so I was like, all right, cool. This guy's advocating for those bills are terrible. He's letting people know about them. I didn't realize Phil was Phil until, I guess, 2014.
You know what the most surprising thing is here? So PWR and RTU are not that far off in age. RTU is 42 or 43, but he looks like he's in his 60s.
2014, dude, listen to this. So I was literally in a shitty life situation, man, and I found Phil, and I was like, this guy's giving me comfort. Oh my God, this guy is cool. This guy is playing New Vegas.
Even look at Rich's head. He's low IQ, probably Wings IQ, but he's what the fuck are you talking about? Are you on drugs, dude?
This guy is playing the new releases. He's playing, And like, I'm just trying to remind these fucking Gen Z broccoli cuts, bro, that like, at one point he did have fucking relevancy, man. He, like, the dude has made fucking money off the YouTube. Regardless of what these fucking duty streams with casino, whatever they want to paint him as. Just
Well,
to you,
I don't know if they're painting.
let me know that you, dude, you've been.
Yeah, and this is crazy here. So PWR is now glazing both DSP and RTU, and you know it's bad when RTU is defending Kino Casino.
A success into you. Let me know that at one point he was relevant.
Well, yeah, I don't think anyone's questioning that, dude. Yeah, he was relevant, but as much as I hate Kino Casino, Lord knows, but their takes on him are accurate. Like, yes, he was relevant at one point. He was, but he squandered all of his shit, going all the way back to when he would fight his audience to even stop using a fucking camera to film his videos.
Oh man, that is fucking crazy to think about. The fact that he was so far behind on the modern landscape that which, you know, you and myself do now.
I like how PWR is comparing himself to RTU and DSP because he's been around as long as them. Even though before this year, PWR was streaming to like 5 people every stream.
Is fucking crazy. But the fact is, man, like the fact that he had such a built-in audience and was unable to transition to what the people wanted at the time. I mean, Rich, like, when were you? Because you did the original. You know, I watched the documentary. You know what the truth is, man?
Okay.
I do give you respect because out of everybody I've dealt with, you actually did call in and we had a little back and forth. But I did my research, and regardless of what people say, they want to say this shit like you blinded your daughter and all this shit. Find any fucking evidence of this shit. But
That is right. He's glazing RTU so much, he's defending RTU saying, you never blinded your daughter, never happened, no evidence of it. He's fallen this far into glazing his micro penis.
I did find that at one point you did have success. That originally you did come forward and you had success. But I'm interested in asking what separates you from that other 3-lettered brand here.
So,
Like, what was it from you that was able to recognize the transition that he wasn't able to make compared to what you had made?
well, but trust me, Lord knows I've made some fucking mistakes. But because Phil,
Yeah, almost like deleting a channel that had 1 million subscribers on it and ruining your entire career. I'd say that was a mistake.
We all have, brother. Like, I am literally here doing my Andy Worski on the air, talking to you. We've all made our mistakes, dude. Go on with it.
Phil just does. He doesn't understand Phil, probably because he's a severe narcissist. He doesn't understand that you could say you've changed. You could say a bunch of things, but if you haven't, people see it.
Sound familiar, PWR? Almost like he's talking about you, too.
Yes.
And Phil is never wrong. The thing, like, his ego will never die. There's a saying called ego death. Phil's is invincible, which is a problem for him.
Man, that's crazy because you know what the truth is? When I came into this whole PWR thing, I was really ready to celebrate him again. Man, I was a fan like back in like 2010, 2011, and I was like, over the years, I was like, man, I'll check back in and see what he's doing. And I would give him like some bits on Twitch or here and there because I support it. And when him and Ashton started doing the smart guys, like I started donating again. That's how the whole PWR thing, because I wanted to support what I believed in. I was like, man, Phil is doing what I want. He's talking wrestling. He's embracing it. But the truth is, man, you know what? I'm going to say this. I don't know if you're streaming. I'm streaming. he does not respect his audience, man. He literally is like Gene Simmons fucking doing the,
So
you know.
when you came into the limelight because of when you came out and like kind of displayed your love for Phil, was that genuine?
Yeah. Okay, here I will say it in front of the fans right now. Here's what I'll say. It was genuine, but the truth is, dude, I was like, and it's no secret, I was just at a fucking rehab, man. And the truth was, like, I had not.
Well, to be fair, in order to enjoy DSP content, you have to be on drugs, dude.
Nothing, like no friends, no girlfriend, no nothing. And Phil, to me, was somebody that I kind of felt like, I don't know, a kinship with. I was like, man, like everybody fucking hates.
I just realized something just popped in my head. One of PWR's first streams against the detractors, he said Phil was like a father figure to him, and Kat was like a mother figure to him. But in this stream, he talked about how he wanted to fuck Kat and breed her and get her pregnant. So you want to fuck someone who's like your mother, and your mother's down the street. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Hates this guy. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking come out and be like, fuck you all. You're all pieces of shit. I like this guy, you know, and I'm going to come forward and I'm going to be like, you know what? Fuck all you pieces of shit. Like, and I donated the money. And I was like, man, like, I want him to talk wrestling again. I want him to do the WWE. And then actually that's where me and Ashton have heat, because I was like, Phil's going to talk wrestling, but Ashton was turning it into a fucking circus show. And I was pissed off. And that's where the PWR.
See, even cokeheads like PWR still don't get it. That whole thing about smart guys with PPP and DSP was not about wrestling. It was about PPP fucking with Phil. But of course, meth heads and coke heads like PWR will never get that.
Our character was born. Rich.
So the whole thing with, you know, pro wrestling reality, like the no wife or no ass thing, that was all a facade?
No, I haven't, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I commented and
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. So this is where it goes off the rails, and he's gonna start talking about Rich's wife Lauren, and he's gonna rate her out of 10, and then he's gonna start talking about his daughter again, and well, you'll see.
I'm gonna be honest. I rated that, like, Rich, you came on the air with this woman who showed her tits, and I rated her a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. I rated her a 3 out of 10. But dude, I have not had.
Look at Rich's face. He's like, is he talking about Lauren? 3 out of 10? What? How dare he, dude?
Had sex. I have not been late. I have not had a girlfriend since 2013. That is like 100% the truth.
100? You okay? Hey man, that's God bless you.
If you notice too, Rich did not even defend Lauren. He didn't say anything. He just let PWR say that. But watch when he talks about his daughter.
No, I mean, it is a challenge. And I mean, the truth is, I mean, I love streaming. I love what I do here. I mean, we're watching wrestling. I'm snorting some Andy Worski here. I'm snorting some Andy
Oh, why are you putting nose candy up your nose, dude? What are you doing?
Well, we don't know what that really is. I'm just saying some names here.
Yeah, what could Andy Worski be? What could that be code for? What is he most famous for? I wonder what that could be.
But no, I just wanted to call you because, you know, I'm going to say this, and it sucks because I have a lot of fans that don't like you. I did. You know what the truth is, man? Dude, listen. I did a whole I spent a whole night up all night researching you, and I could not find any actual evidence in this shit that people say.
No
shit.
Say
You blinded your daughter. Can you speak to that? We have an audience here, dude. Like, honestly, can you speak to that? Because that is the truth, man. I didn't know about you, man. I knew Phil. I did not know RTU. But I had all these people that were like, oh, RTU blinded his star. He did.
And there you go, Dickers runs from PWR like a bitch.
All right, great conversation. I'm not sitting there with a guy who's coked up going like, your brother, wait, hold, did he?
And it's funny too because in this scenario, both people lost. PWR was a loser who had to glaze RTU for relevance, which is absolutely disgusting. And RTU ran like a bitch from PWR. There's no win-win in that. It's lose-lose.
Yo, man, people keep bringing up Lauren. Can I just say something? Whether you're PWR, I don't want to talk about my significant other with you. I don't want you talking shit about them. And I don't want to go over shit about my kids. I don't care if you're PWR. I don't care if you're Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not sitting there having a story talking about my daughter's illness with you. Come on, man. That's silly shit.
And that was pretty much it there. So now I put this out. If you're wondering why PWR was glazing RTU, it's because he goes from community to community till the money dries up first. DSP, then Dent Tractors, Kino, and now RTU's retarded cabal, Grifton 101. That's right, he's going after the Jostler and Juicy Booch. That's pathetic. And look at that. His stream is gone. His channel was gone. It's all over, dude. And now, he's going to admit he ruined everything. And he's worried he's not going to get paid by Kick.
Still do stuff. But man, that sucks, man. I went way too far. I snorted Corey Feldman. I fucking went. And the truth is, man, like, I'm ready. Like, honestly, if the fucking Reaper is ready to come, man, like,
Again, suicide baited when things don't go his way.
like, honestly, I already fucked up my life, man, doing this shit. I fucked up my life. I literally fucked up my life doing this whole PWR shit. And, honestly, I got nothing else. Like, I really do. And, I did nothing wrong. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I hear that. He did nothing wrong, dude. He did everything correct.
Fuck, man, I, like, snorted lines. I, like, fucking, like, come on. It's over. I think it is over. I had, like, they owe me a fucking bunch of money. Like, they better fucking pay it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I can't log in. I am literally so finished. And still do stuff.
That is right. At this point, his Kick went down. It's nuked. It's gone forever, right? Right? Because, you know, any platform that you're on, you start doing drugs, you start mutilating your body, that's an instant forever ban. Or is it? That is right. Few days later, just got home from the hospital doing well. I reached out to Kick and received a 3-day suspension. I will be back. That is right. He got banned 3 days for every single thing you just saw. Taking a knife and cutting his forehead. Doing coke on stream. Sorry. Doing flour on stream. All that stuff only got a 3-day suspension on Kick. That tells you about the morals and the values of Kick right there. And when he says hospital, he means the nut farm. And look at that. It's back again. Kick is back. And then remember how he was going to do an interview. Remember that? Well, we have Tyler Anderson, who runs the podcast, which looks like 2 guys that should be on the list here. Quick update on today's live show. Our good pal, PWR, had to reschedule with us. He's good. Just recovered from his incredibly fun Shawn Michaels retrospective the other day. So PWR will be live and hot at 2 p.m. on Sunday, November 16th. However, there is a small little change of plans here. We have Pesticore AKA, PWR was admitted to a hospital under suicide watch after blowing a gram of coke on stream, cutting himself with a knife, and exposing himself. Yeah, he was butt-ass naked on there. Tyler Anderson, thank you for letting me know about this. It's greatly appreciated. I reached out to you personally regarding this matter. We can't tolerate having someone like this on the podcast. We have Drunk Driver. Yes, you can. PWR is a hero. Screw the detractors. El Shoshan, whatever the name it is. Comment PWRL. Drunk Driver, I will touch you. Pesticore, you seemed a bit touched anyways. And then Tyler Anderson, because people are saying he got high as fuck, he was on cocaine, he got naked on stream. Thank you for your response. What I put up is naive on my part, and I'll take full responsibility. We decided to drop PWR from lineup of upcoming guests and go in a different direction. That is right. PWR is gone from the podcast. They refuse to have him on because he's a cokehead, meth head, whatever. And then PWR posts this on YouTube. As Crash Cookie put out, when is the man himself returning? Can't wait to be part of the best product out there. PWR, I'm hoping for sometime this week. Which is a very weird thing as I put this out. This is very weird wording right here. PWR says he hopes sometime this week he will come back to streaming. This is your full-time job, in quotes. And as far as I know, he doesn't have a suspension on YouTube, so he can stream whenever he wants. That is right, he still hasn't streamed on YouTube, but he says he's going to stream on Kick. Then we have Lord Diaz, and look at this name right here. Interesting name, almost like it's DSP's big dent right now that's wailing out. Leave PWR alone. Interesting. This definitely couldn't be the right person, right? And then, look at that. Super Banchan and 220, both in the chat. PWR submit to The Undertaker. Sexy boy. Now, you're wondering, could this be the same person? Could this be Iron Chef Sakai? Meaningful Content put this out. 220 called in PWR's show to troll DSP. Is this ICS? You judge. So what he did is, the very first time Iron Chef Sakai had to blow up with DSP, Iron Chef Sakai went on his own Kick account, did a stream voice only, and now we're going to compare the two voices and you tell me if this is the same person as well.
I don't know. It bothers me how into the donations and literally, I don't even know. Just I can't even explain it. That's why the OIC shit it pisses me off because it's so stupid.
Oh, no way. We got a friend of the channel, bro. Deuce Vink Sint. I will. Any question, bro. What's your question? I will answer any question.
My man, it is a pleasure. Thank you for the content and the entertainment.
Man.
I have just one question.
Sure.
I've been watching these YouTube documentaries about feeders.
Who? What? Say again? What?
Have you heard of this concept of feeders?
No.
Where guys will find like a pretty, skinny young woman and then they'll get them fat by
Oh,
feeding
no.
them.
I ain't into that. If a girl is fat, bro, I will accept it. If she's pretty, if she likes me for who I am, if she's fat, I have no problem.
No,
but I am not gonna fucking fill a girl with fucking McDonald's to get her fucking fat. Is that what you're saying?
Do you think that's what Phil has been doing to Kat?
You know what? That's interesting. Okay, I will say this. When it comes to Phil, my childhood legend, the reason I am here.
Remember, he says childhood legend DSP. Keep in mind, PWR is 35 going on 36, and DSP is 42. So how is that childhood hero?
For you guys right now, I don't think that is the truth. Like I said, when I was younger, I did have a girlfriend, and man, she was like a 9 out of 10. But she had a thyroid issue, and she fucking wailed up, to where she's like a 3 out of 10. And that's reality. But the truth is, man, if you really do love someone, you love them for who they are. And I feel like for Phil, like he can't get fucking ass. Like, you know, so if he has a woman who loves him for who he is and she blows up like a whale, he's fine with that. I don't think I know what you're talking about, man, but I don't think that.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over that haircut. Why would you shave your head like that? Just absolutely crazy.
That's what's going on. I just think the reality is man, Kat, she was fucking fine. Like when he flashed the pics.
Oh yeah.
She was effing fucking hot. But when she came back on the fucking Yakuza stream and shit, she was fucking blown up. And the truth is, though, if you do love someone, man, and you care about them, you do not care about what their body is like. So I do kind of feel like that's kind of what's going on. Like, Phil can't get ass. Like, let's be honest. Like, Phil cannot go to, like, a fucking dive bar and get a piece of ass at last call. He can't.
Yeah, no,
So
no doubt.
I
so you don't think
think
anything
that.
going on?
Say again, bro. Sorry.
You don't think there's anything malicious going on? Like he's trying to get
I
her
do
up?
think honestly, because like I said, I had a girlfriend in high school, after high school, and man, I swear to God, she was like a fucking 9 out of 10. But she had the same issue. She had a thyroid issue, and if you go on her Facebook now, she's like fucking fat and fucking like ugly.
I wonder why you can't get women, PWR. When you talk like that, you ask them if they have OnlyFans. I wonder why women are not attracted to you.
Like, and I think, like, I'm just being honest. I think that's the truth of what's going on with Kat. But if you love someone, like if I would have married this girl who I was going out with, who was like a 9 out of 10, and she had her thyroid issue, and she got all fat, and she was like a, 4 out of 10. Like, would I still love her? Sure. Because, like, I don't have any other option. But the truth is, I do have another option. I'm here watching wrestling. I'm playing fucking games. I'm not getting ass. And that's the way I see it, my brother. And I love you. You're awesome. You're a real fan. So I'm trying to answer your question.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the way I see it.
Open for someone else.
Dude, it's a marriage of convenience. I think it's a marriage of convenience. She's able to just pull up her phone, get her DoorDash. She's downstairs. You know what? I'm going to say this again. I think they are separated. Dude, I worked in family law.
It's pretty sad when even PWR, the meth head, coke head, even thinks Kat is gone. Everyone thinks Kat is gone. All the other content creators, the fans even think he's gone. Detractors, detractors. It's amazing how DSP still puts on the facades that Kat is still there.
I did a lot of family law cases, and I worked in a lot of family law cases where people were living in the same house, and like I would be like 65% sure that they are in the midst of a separation right now.
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys can decide, is that the same person? Is Iron Chef Sakai 220, and is 220 the same person that's supporting PWR? I'll leave that in your hands there. And then, you thought it was over. You thought he learned his lesson. He puts this out today. He broke ground, broke the rules, navigated a life of booze and pills. Then he turned his life to God. Some even say the second portion of his career was even more heartbreaking than the first. This weekend, on Kick, join us for part 2 of Shawn Michaels' career celebration where anything goes. That is right. The Crash Out stream that you just saw, there's going to be a part 2 on the weekend. It'll be funny if he gets banned again. And that's where we're at. What we got in chat? Yeah, you don't think she's gone, Nugs? Where's she gonna go? That is true, unless she found somebody else. Because remember too, Panda wasn't gone until she started meeting people at her work, then had friends, then started talking to them, and the friends got in Panda's ears. Like, Phil's not a good guy, you need to leave. You can stay at our place until you find your own place. So it could be history repeating itself. Kat is still there, I think. It's easy to settle in. She's basically a lesbian now. Yeah. Oh, that is true. But, yeah. So we'll see how this weekend goes. And if there's a crash out again, we'll do another stream of this. So hope you guys like that. Click that like. Share the video when it becomes a video. Sub to my other channel. Sub to this channel as well. And I will see you guys next time. Peace and love.
Another begging stream, another fabrication fails on the ropes, the lights are dim, the walls are closing in. Another dead in his ego, another grift begins. He blames the trolls, the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth is taught a bit of pill, a consequence unfig. He built his throne on lies, our curated careful scams, now dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. But the trolls, the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth is taught a bit of pill, a consequence unfig. He built his throne on lies, our curated careful scams, now dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match. The fire spreading through the town. No more pity bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here for by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend. It won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown. Remember Pizza Gate, the rage, the senseless ran, another manufactured crisis, another desperate slant. He wants the truth, he silences, he hides behind his wall. But dash fires digging deep, exposing it all. The support is dwindling, the chapter goes down now. Sent for the Simpson sycophants are leaking from his brow. He begs for such, he whines a cryptic display. While genuine creative struggle, he's just leeching day by day. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match. The fire spreading through the town. No more pity bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here for by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend. It won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown. The salt is overflowing, the tears are turning sour. He's losing his control, his fragile fading power. He calls it hate and harassment, a victim in his mind. But accountability's a bitch, a truth he can't outgrind. Fire's evidence is mounting, undeniable and clear. The manipulation, the toxicity for everyone to hear. He's trapped within his echo chamber, a prisoner of his lies, while the outside world is watching with disgust in their eyes. He plays the DSPGAMING curse, a pathetic weak excuse for years of narcissistic rage and financial abuse. Bills are piling up, the pressure's getting tight. He's scrambling for donations, grasping with all his might. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match. The fire spreading through the town. No more pity bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. The salt is overflowing, the tears are turning sour. He's losing his control, his fragile fading power. He calls it hate and harassment, a victim in his mind. But accountability's a bitch, a truth he can't outgrind.
Yo, let the record skip, rewind the tape. Another clown falls, another sad escape. Review take, you say, the king of cringe and fluff got his throne snatched, turns out he wasn't tough enough. Keemstar's laughter echoes a digital guillotine, chops off the head of a washed up failing machine. LOLCOW. itself a monument to shame. Now it's a graveyard whispering your forgotten name. Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and desperate flailing cries. Review, touch, say your last stand.